Hey, how's it going? Well, I am on my fifth and final cigar from my Oliva sampler pack. This is the Oliva Master Blends 3. And I saved this one for last because something told me it was going to be the best one. So I hope I'm correct about that. Very beautiful looking cigar. Sweet, spicy, earthy, woody. Mmm. Oh, wow. It's got a very spicy smell. It's got an aged tobacco smell. It's quite lovely. Very, very sweet. Sweet, woody, aged tobacco. Hmm. Leather. Um, there's a spice, but it's like a muted spice, almost. Leathery, earthy, a little spicy. A little bit cocoa-y off the foot. Pretty good start. Cheers. Now, I don't know if this is supposed to be a box press, but it's almost kind of like halfway there. Like, it's definitely got sort of a squared shape to it, but it's not exactly a box press either. A very smooth smoke. Smooth, spicy, earthy leather. That's what I've got here. At this point, I'm maybe 10 minutes in. The flavors are developing already and sort of changing on me. Um, the leatheriness is going more into like an earthiness, and it's picking up cocoa. There is a definite flavor of premium tobacco. So it's just got a nice, rich premium tobacco flavor um, with a highlight of leather, wood, cocoa. It's fairly complex. It's fairly strong. So this cigar, again, is Nicaraguan in origin. The wrapper is a broadleaf sun-grown. The binder is Nicaraguan Habano, and the filler is Nicaraguan Ligero. And this is a full strength, according to cigars.com. The flavors in the description says espresso, earth, and spices. Um, I would agree with all that. I wouldn't limit it to just that, though, because I'm getting a leather. I'm also getting some cocoa. Yeah, coffee, leather. The spices, I would go with that. There is a mild pepperiness to this. The prominent flavor I get is a very rich premium tobacco with highlights of leather and wood, a touch of spiciness, and a little bit of coffee here and there. That's how I would describe this one. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. It's strong. I can feel the strength of it creeping up on me. So now I'm at this point. Um, the flavors have been changing, and now I would have to say the prominent flavor I'm getting is coffee. The spiciness is dissipating. Um, there is still that really rich tobacco flavor. Um, there's an oiliness that's building up, like oily coffee. I think maybe this is why the description called it espresso. Coffee is an oily thing, and that's what this is reminding me of. It is reminding me of a cup of black coffee. It is very strong. This is a full body, full flavor, full strength. Um, the nicotine is not bothering me, but I do feel it at this point. Um, it's interesting that the flavors are changing like that, though, because I always like that. Keeps you guessing, keeps you on your toes. So this is pretty enjoyable. I do think it was the right decision to leave this one for last. I think I was right about this one. So that dark coffee oiliness has been getting stronger and stronger. Now it's to the point where it's crossing it's crossing the boundary between coffee and cocoa at this point. Um, Unsweetened cocoa, because those two do kind of share a lot of similarities. So, yeah, dark coffee with a little woodiness. There's still that spice in there. The whole way through, there has been an uninterrupted tone of premium aged tobacco. That's the base note on this. Premium aged tobacco. Everything else is kind of just kind of dancing from one side of the spectrum to the other. So you get like earthy sweetness, and it goes over here to dark coffee and cocoa, and then it comes back over to like wood, and like the spiciness will be there all along. It's really a very carefully balanced, well-made cigar. So I want to talk about the band for just a minute. It's a beautiful band. It's got some text on it. Can't read that. It looks like a signature. It's more of an elaborate band. It has a picture of a guy right there. Don't know who that is. Hechos a mano en la tradición cubana. So something in the tradition of Cubana. Something made in the tradition. I'm gonna have to look that up. Handmade. So I really like the band. So now at this point, the flavor pendulum has swung all the way back to the woody taste. Not getting coffee anymore. That's pretty cool. This is going to be a memorable cigar for me because of that. I don't think I've ever had a cigar that has kept me on my toes like this cigar. Every few puffs, this seems to go through a slight transition. And that's fascinating to me. I really appreciate and respect that. The flavors at this point are a lot more mellow. The flavor I'm getting most now is just a really nice premium tobacco. It's still got nuances of all those other things. The spice and the coffee, little leather, little wood. But now it's really going into deep, earthy, rich tobacco. I've been doing some research on it. And apparently, anybody who has ever done a cigar review video has done the review on this. So I found a lot of reviews on this. Cigar Aficionado rated this a 92. So that tells you something. This is apparently a very well-respected cigar. Makes me feel good to know that. That I'm sharing something. I'm sharing a common experience that many, many other cigar smokers have had. This has been a really remarkable cigar. The flavor journey that this took me on was really remarkable. Just all kinds of different nuances here and there. A really pleasurable smoking experience. This is a fine cigar. I would absolutely recommend this to any cigar lover. Definitely not for beginners, but anybody who loves cigars and you've not tried this, you need to go ahead and do it. So there you go. There's my review on the Oliva Masters Blend 3 for a remarkable, powerful, flavorful smoke. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.